Most of you all remember the discussion about one city, one school district. And that turned into one heck of a battle. And that battle pretty much was divided between East and West. The eastern part of the city of Omaha, where primarily Omaha public school students went, and the western part of the city where Elkhorn, Ralston, District 66, Millard students went. It was my first look at how this divide kind of played itself out. And it played itself out in a variety of different ways. Many of them, most of us in this room would describe as racist. When the language was first discovered, and we went to the one city, one school district, if you all will remember, if you don't know, in Lincoln, Nebraska, they have a school district. As their school district grows, now they're a city of the metropolitan class size, and in Lincoln, as the city grows and takes on more annexed property, the school district of Lincoln grows. So by that, you have a school district that is contained, that is only one school district and not the current 11 that exist between Douglas and Sarpy County, but you have one school district, and so therefore you have a group of people, students, teachers, and others, that feel as though because there's this one big family in Lincoln that they have similar things in common, and they have issues that they face together because they're one school district. Here in Omaha, what happened was when we determined or attempted the one city, one school district and attempted to get the state legislature to enforce the law, battles occurred and battle lines were drawn. And those lines were drawn primarily between East and West. And that was my first encounter with the kinds of issues and the kinds of frustrations and anger that manifested itself during that whole year-long battle. Because it was pretty much a year-long battle. And the Omaha Public Schools was attempting to take in some of the school districts where the city of Omaha existed. And this led to all sorts of claims and counterclaims and innuendo and racist remarks and all sorts of things back and forth. And as the chairman of the African American Achievement Council, I was engaged in that greatly. Involved in that to such an extent that I stood with Dr. McKeel and supported the effort of one city, one school district, because if it's good for Lincoln and it brings the Lincoln community together, then it ought to be good for Omaha and to keep the Omaha community together. And so we engaged in this struggle, and it